Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Xenas and we are once again back on my Brewmaster Monk cane. And today it is time to start hitting some 10s. So this is currently where we're sitting. I've gone up to 268.5 item level, so we've climbed just a little bit from last video. But I'm thinking we'll just start with the 10s. See you in the dungeon. Here we are at Nexus Point Xenas plus 10. I got a group here with I think at least 3 of these guys are from the same guild. They asked us to wait for like 2 minutes and they had a third guildie join. So hopefully they have some nice comms and stuff between each other. But yeah, we're just heading into a big pull to begin with. I was kind of expecting lost here, but so far it seems like we're doing pretty good. Just making sure to keep my defensives up here in the beginning when pulling and stuff. It's like before you have everything stacked up, it can be a little bit chaotic. And it's quite chaotic with the... Oh, okay, yep, it got quite chaotic. Someone said more kicks. I would have liked lost there, but gonna have to be okay. We try again. Okay, there. I was just about to say still no lost, but... Okay, I'm still taking quite a lot of damage here. Not sure what's up with that. Avoiding the frontals. I'll go to where the first frontal was here. We had a little bit more space on this side. Okay, someone got the arcane explosion there. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet. I feel like this first pull is a little bit sketchy, and then with a little wipe there I got very focused there for a while. But there we go. So, now I'm hoping we can keep alive. Stay alive for the rest of the dungeon here. This group as well. Ring of Peace that guy in here. Oh, and we have a lot of stuff going around here. Everyone staying nice and spread with the debuff there. Hopefully. Oh, okay. I thought my chi burst maybe went into the group behind here, but it didn't. It's good. Yeah, now I feel like we're on track. Nice. Oh, we do have some pretty damn heavy damage from these guys as well. Someone's hanging the batteries here as well. I'm actually going to try a slightly different route than I have been doing here. Just to try and avoid some of the big circuit seers. So that was a recommendation I saw. Instead of going right side here, where you pull both the first seer here that we have in this pull and the one over here. Which is what I've been doing previously. Instead, go on this side, just pulling one seer, because then you can also avoid the third seer there. Which I have been avoiding normally as well, but thought we'd check this out and try it. With this, you're gonna get a little bit less percent on this entire like left wing of the instance. But then you pull some extra stuff in the right wing instead. Interrupt on that guy. Group these up a little bit. There we go. So I get the affix. Grabbing some balls. Maybe I should have been a little bit better in the beginning of this run to use Vivify when I have it instant as well. Now this group is like quite a small pull, and we maybe could have handled a bigger one. I think... No, we skipped the engineers. We put more in the right wing instead. Here we bring everything together up to the boss. Arcanist. Not wanna follow me here. There we go. Everything's grouped up. Do a little stun here just to give us a couple seconds to breathe. Pull my little cow. We got the... Okay. Ring of Peace works, I guess. Ring of Peace and back in here. There we go. I did not have interrupt. Paladin did though. Perfect. There you go. But yeah, I decided to do Nexus Point Xenas because I don't think I've played it in a video anytime recent. I think the first video I ever did, when I played it on Mythic 0 on the Warrior, might be the last video I did on this, so I honestly can't remember if I did it earlier than, or since then. I played so many dungeons I can't quite keep up with which ones I've made into a video or not. But yeah, here I'm just trying to stick to the biggest area with the lines here. Then whoever gets the blue debuff. There we go. Step in and get rid of these lines. Should have maybe waited for this and could have gotten rid of all three there, but that's okay. Here I'm just stepping away because you get knocked back from this. Yeah, this guy got knocked through. So he took quite a lot of damage. I think he went down to like 15-20% HP there.
Stay away from lines.
Because yeah, it's getting a little bit crammed in here.
Watch your step.
Okay, yeah, he can go and clear that line.
Stay away from lines.
Let's see if we can sneak over here. There we go. I did take quite a lot of damage there, but
watch your step.
Good. Because now we have a lot more space to play with. It got really crammed in that corner there for a second.
Watch your step.
And we're gonna get another one of the core spark detonations, so ready for the knockback here. I don't want to get knocked back into the goop on the ground. Go. I send Touch of Death there as well, just for a little bit of execute damage. Other than that, I'm mostly just keeping up with my rotation here to keep my defensives up. Okay, someone died here? Hunter? Not sure
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
what he did. Okay, he got the combat res, even though we were just a couple of percent away. But that would be fine. Go. And on to debate this one. We can shoot back to the start. It's time for the right side. We'll see. I checked the path a little bit beforehand, and after we're done with the right wing here, we should be around 81 to 82%. Was a little bit faster than the rest of the party here, so I'm just gonna pop some defensives. Put my instant vivify till everything's here. And we head over here, pull in the nullifier as well. Oh shit, we got the smudge. Pull the stun here. Pull my ring of peace just to keep the smudges at bay. We still have one over there, perfect, someone got it. Pulling my cow here as well. Someone got the nullify, that's perfect. If we can get the smudges in time, yeah, looks like it, perfect. The herald there as well, perfect. Oh yeah, and the last smudge. There we go. Make sure I Get Keg Smash on both groups there, and then I can do Breath of Fire through both, and I get the damage reduction from these guys. This group just frickin' disappeared. And the smudges. Got a little stun there, keep the smudge next to the sentinel. So yeah, we're at 44. Gonna be here at 46%. Putting these two groups together. So yeah, with this route you're basically pulling everything in the right wing here. I think we're gonna just pull everything, clear it, and see what percent we land up with this pull, or with this route. Oh shit, we get a smudge. Quick little ring of peace there, last second. The plays you can do with the ring of peace sometimes is just so much fun. Maybe I should have tanked these a little bit further away from the Dreadstalker, Dreadflame. Let's see if we can get the smudge. Perfect. I don't think those drop any smudges. No, they don't. Perfect. Throw another Egg Smash at those guys, pulling over to the right group. See if we can get the heralds moving here. Okay, we got the herald coming. A little scrounger in as well. We can just... Okay, he started his dark beckoning here. I don't want to get too close to this group because I want to tank these separate to these, because then I can pull them into the next group there before we clear the trash before the boss. We're getting the smudges going. I don't have my stun, unfortunately, but got that anyway. I did also try the big cast that the heralds do when they have lines coming out the sides. I tried that the other day, like, because you still take damage from the AoE around them, but if you stand on one of the lines you get knocked up. Okay, someone hold this for me. That should be fine. I think we pull everything into here. Hopefully that's okay. And make sure... Keep track of our defensives here as well. Make sure we pop Egg Smash and Breath of Fire to get the damage reduction on everything. The smudges, I'm gonna pull my stun there. Gonna get another one from the nullifier. There we go. Oh, I didn't have my interrupt. Okay. This guy's broken. There we go. I did not kick that. Okay. Okay, his cast bar must be broken on my nameplates or something. Let's see if it restarts the cast. If he casts it again. Guess we'll see. I feel like we've all been at pretty good HP here anyway, so... Even if a nullify were to come through, I think we'd be okay. There we go. Now they're both dead anyway. And just the lingering image left. Oh, then we get the ads from the boss as well. Oh, nothing was hit by the keg there. Yeah, if we could just get this guy to move. Oh well, we'll just pull everything over to him instead. But yeah, avoid these lines to avoid getting knocked up. Because I just had naturally avoided them, so I didn't even know what happened if you were hit by them. I thought that would be like more damage or something, but then when everyone still took damage from the AoE, I was like, I have to try. So I stepped into one and got knocked up. So now I know. The more you know. And one more group of ads before the boss comes. Get aggro on everything here. Boiling really didn't want to be aggroed by me. Go. Before we get the Sentinel instead, just to make sure I have him as my main target to get the prio damage that I have on him. Slightly tankier than the rest here. Yeah, I feel like my HP starts dropping quite a bit when my stagger gets a little bit higher, so I think I'm gonna stay on top of my Purifying Brews this time around. Because we have Holy Priest. I think Holy Priest has been nerfed, if I'm not mistaken. Because I saw a more recent tier list of healers, and the Holy Priest had gone down from B to C tier, I think. And I don't completely trust the tier lists every time, but I think Holy Priest was a lot higher in the beginning of the season. So something's happened, at least. And Disc Priest had gone up, according to that tier list. So that's a bit interesting, because I think Disc Priest used to be the worst healing spec in the beginning of the season. It's good to see that they got a buff at least. But I can't say I'm keeping track of patch notes or that kind of thing for healers. Or DPS for that matter. I'm just I just look at my mightier tanks, since I'm playing every tank right now. Oh yeah, let's step into the light. Get the damage buff. Oh. Everyone, or at least the paladin was quite low in the beginning there when the beam started. That was a little bit careful. Popping some self heals here. And the bosses feel very tanky. Even though we do have some great damage for single target tutorial. We do get some ads, of course, but yeah, 90k DPS when it's mostly single target is pretty damn good. Oh, got the damage buff. Oh yeah, Paladin popped this bubble here. Probably good. Avoid the damage that comes through here. Sending my Word of Death. Except for the wipe in the beginning, I feel like this has been a very smooth +10. Oh, long boss.
Ads coming.
All over that already before we have to deal with ads. There we go. Perfect.
You got the last condom. Make sure to send them over.
Damn, people were competing together first. Here we go. So, let's see, we're at 77%. See if that's enough. Worst case scenario, we're gonna have to go back to the left wing here. I'm not sure how much all of the ads and trash on the platform over here gives you, so we're just gonna have to see. We have a minute, so I think even if we don't get percent, we should be able to get this in time. I do think these lingering images do give quite a lot of percent. Pull everything in here. Wait for the 2 last Radiant Swarms and then stun everything when it's gathered here. Oh, I pulled the Ring of Peace. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do my Exploding Keg. But I have Ring of Peace on Shift E. I have Exploding Keg on E, so I must have held Shift there for a little bit too long. When I was casting my little cow. Sending Word of Death there to be done with him. Okay, that just gave us around 4%. Okay, someone interrupted the other one. Perfect. Root these up. damage reduction going. Big smash and fire of breath to get. Is it this one? No? There we go. Damage. Dealing 5% reduced damage to the monk. And there we go. Start left side here. Let's just get the lingering image and pull everything on this side. Or at least everything on this side close to the boss. Since the radiant swarms here can be pretty annoying. They fixate on other players. There, I actually managed to just do my exploding keg, not my ring of peace. Here, I'm gonna do my ring of peace to push the radiant swarm out. A little bit easier to clean. I stayed in the frontal there. I do have issues seeing the big frontal that the lingering images do, at least down here. I'm not sure why. Not sure if it's the details here in the floor that just makes the color mix with the rest. Interrupt that one and jump back. Better group these up. There we go. I do not have my stun, so I cannot keep the swarms in place. They died rather quick anyway, so it's good. Got a little kick in there, and then word of death. Get rid of him. Okay, we're missing just over 6%. I doubt that this is going to be enough. Then I'm not quite sure what I've missed if this isn't enough. Pull my stun here. There we go. Keep everything in place. We're at 95. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough. Fortunately. Not sure what the... Yeah, this guy's not worth more than 3%. I must have missed something, but I'm gonna have to look that up at when we're done with the run. Yeah, we're missing just above 1%. Oh yeah, we pulled lust on the second boss. Jumping away with that a little bit. Okay, that didn't really seem to help. It's like I was over here, so I'm not sure which ones of those were mine. Get out of that.
Watch your step.
But yeah, we do have 7 minutes. So we should absolutely have enough time to at least time this. And yeah, Paladin said chill as well, so it's like these guys are pretty chill. And we need to find the image of him that doesn't have horns. There we go. We got 1 dead. We do have 2 combat reses. I have that displaying up here, and we have 2 of them, so... There we go. Monk is back. Not sure if the monk is slightly lower item level than the other guys, since like overall DPS they're almost at 100k and he's just shy of 60k. But like I said, we have more than enough time.
Watch your step.
Jump out of this, they started getting real messy there. But yeah, these guys were guildies, so maybe they're helping him out with getting some tens to load up his vault for next week. I'm not really sure how Windwalker Monk is doing with damage now either. I feel like all the DPSs are going up and down quite a bit. Where is he? There he is. No? Did he have horns? Apparently he did. I'm gonna have to look at that at the recording. I was so sure he didn't have horns. Get this out here. Not make this area as messy. And I haven't really been keeping track of his frontals even when he does the searing, whatever it's called, searing claws. When he does the big thing that leaves the searing rend. There we go. But yeah, I tend to try and
Watch your step.
put them across each other like that, or put them on an image that's already down. Just to save some floor space. Even though you have plenty, it's still annoying to move too much during boss fights. There we go.
Farewell, old friend.
Sure what I missed. Let's go. Yeah, we're missing, just over 1%. I think if we just take these 3 and we can just... I think maybe 2 of these should be enough to get percent. There we go. We're not gonna need it. We just need 1%. I don't think we need more than that. Okay, we just need to kill one of those guys even. Now, we just run back to get the loot. But yeah, we had 3.5 minutes to spare, so... more than enough time. What do we get? We getting anything, or just gold? Ooh. Gold. Yeah. But yeah, like I said in the last video, I've been pretty lucky with loot the last couple of days. And there we have it. The first 10 is timed on Kane, the Brewmaster. Thinking I'll probably keep doing some more 10s. I'll probably do quite a few of them off camera, but I'm thinking I'll at least do 3 more 10s on the Monk as videos, just to showcase the Monk playstyle and see how the other 10s go. So this one had a little bit of a messy start, but I was absolutely fine. We still timed it, and that's what matters. But thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate if you liked this video. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.